So, I have a problem. Actually, I have a lot of problems, two of which including I just almost broke my door and hit the floor a couple times. Anyway, we have a last second problem, and hopefully I can fix it. So, to give you a bit of context, I like Spider-Man, if you can't tell. And I have a large amount of different Spider-Man suits. A spider suit that I wore last year for the release of Across the Spider-Verse was my Miles Morales Across the Spider-Verse suit. And I absolutely love the look of that suit. I love the feel of it. I love how it looks on camera and the lighting. Everything, it's dope. Except for one thing that I messed up. When I was ordering the suit, I messed up on one of the options and I did not select the proper shoe option. If you're unaware, a Spider-Man suit can come with a variety of different options for the shoes. I've explained this in several videos, but to give you the quick crash course, the shoes can come in 3 different ways. You can have absolutely nothing on the shoe, so it's just a blank spandex sock. The second option is to have the Kung Fu shoe insert and the soles on the bottom. The third option is the one you should never get because it genuinely makes no sense, and it's the one I did. It's basically the second option of you have the sole on the bottom of the shoe, but there's no Kung Fu shoe insert on the inside. So basically you're just sliding your foot into the suit and there's a loose sole on the bottom. Why am I doing this? I can just show you. There's a loose sole on the bottom. There's nothing on the inside that your foot actually slides into. If you get the Kung Fu shoe, it's like a shoe sock thing on the inside that gives you some support and it actually attaches you to the sole. The problem with not having that is you have absolutely zero support. You have no ankle support, no foot structure, nothing. You can barely stand, walk, jump, do anything. And of course, knowing me with this handicap, I still hung off the side of a building. But that leads me to a bit of a problem because we're in a bit of a time crunch. If things line up perfectly.
Hey, it's future Miles. Things did not line up perfectly.
And I stress this, they have to line up perfectly to
Nope. Didn't line up.
Today of filming is a Friday. Tomorrow is a Saturday. During that day, a Miles Morales themed product is supposed to arrive.
It never did.
I'm working with a company to promote the product and it's a pretty cool thing to show around and I want to do it in a Spider-Man suit. That leads me to the next day of Sunday when it's the only free day Michael and I can actually link up to do a photo shoot.
It was not at all a free day.
The problem, however, is Michael is out of town until Sunday and I leave out of town on Monday.
Well, I got that part right, at least.
So we literally only have a couple hours on Sunday to get this photo shoot done.
Oh, do you now?
So knowing me, I want to cram as many outfits and switch changes that I possibly can do to promote this product. I want to use my Spider-Verse suit to promote the product because it matches this symbol. But the shoes suck. In this video, I'm going to try and attempt to either fix or replace these shoes. That's my new lightsaber that just made a noise. You guys want to see a teaser for what it is? Nah, I can't do that. Just kidding. Anyway, this should be a very, very quick and simple video. Knowing me, I'm going to overcomplicate it and screw something up. Basically, my main course of action that I'm going to do to try to attack this project is by using these. I'm going to be trying to insert these water shoes in the inside of the shoe and somehow form-fitting them both to the suit and my shoe while also repairing what is damaged on the suit. I don't know why I'm making a whole video for like something that might actually only take me 5 minutes, but content. All right, let's get to work. Okay, this is, oh, that was supposed to be professional. Holy shit, I just knocked over everything. Okay, this is what we're working with here. So the actual shoe itself is clearly already falling off. You can see that this is not a smart option. So I have a couple different ways that I can get this done. The first way, and what I'm thinking I'm going to do, is I'm going to just slide this sole in through the shoe and then using some form of super glue or hot glue, reattach this and then try to attach this sole to this sole. Not too sure if that's going to work because this is the bottom of the sock. So if I glue this to the inside, it would literally just be sticking to the shoe. It's just to slide this in and see where the starting point is. And this is just to see what I actually need to do versus doing a bunch of extra stuff that doesn't need to happen. How much room do I have in there? Not a whole lot. Great. Actually, let's be smart. I'm gonna put this on my foot. All right, so now it's on my foot. I'm just gonna slide my foot into the shoe. That's the right foot, right? Okay, that's something. Something's happening. You might be asking, Miles, why are you doing this on your workbench and not on the floor? It's because I want to record it. Well, then why don't you just move the camera? Because I'm stupid. Clearly this option is not going to work for us. All right, so it's sort of working, but the bit the issue I'm running into is the fact that this inside of the shoe that I just slotted in doesn't match up to this sole. So I have two options. The first would be to rip this sole off and just see what works, which I think I might do, but it risks ruining this. Might as well try. Okay, well, so that freed up this sole. That gets the sole off. Okay, so current update is it kind of works. It gives me a bit of structure. There's actually a shoe in there now. The only concern is there's no sole on the outside. The next course of action would be to reattach that sole back on. So I think that's the way we're gonna have to do it. It doesn't attach super well. So the problem I'm running into is this isn't flat. There's this weird flange lip here, and it doesn't hug anything. If I were to just glue this on like that, it will inevitably fall off. There's no chance that's staying on there, right? Because it's just this tiny face that I would be gluing on. This is in no way a professional build. Not that any of my videos are ever professional, but in no way is this like, hey, this is the official way to do it. No, this is a boy struggling 2 days before his photo shoot to try to fix his spider suit. We could give the super glue a try. I'm just worried there's nothing for it to stick to. Do I have foam? I have an idea. Okay, I actually came up with a smarter plan after like 6 dumb plans. So my initial problem was with the actual shoe, there's this like 1/4 inch gap here that it wouldn't actually attach to the bottom of this water shoe that I'm sliding in. So my first attempt was to cut out an insert out of foam, put it in there, and basically level out that 1/4 inch gap so it's flat and then attach it to the shoe. But then I realized if the glue doesn't hold, then it would rip both off of this and the foot. And this is not the strongest foam, so stepping on it would probably be worse than less support than I had before. Regardless of the logic, it was a stupid plan. So the next idea I had was to, instead of filling the gap, cutting the gap off. So I've since cut that 1/4 inch gap off, so now my sole is flat. And now what I can do is clean up that shoe a little bit, slap some hot glue on there, and now it's flat. It ain't gonna be super pretty. I'm gonna have to clean all of this up, but it is gonna work a little bit better. That's how we're gonna solve this problem. See, I got there in the end. I glued my foot to my workbench. Got it. And I glued my fingers together. Aren't you glad you're subscribed to me? Ow! So, as we can see, I sort of successfully attached shoes to the inside and bottom of my foot. Let me preface and say this by absolutely no means is the right way to do any of this. I was initially planning on titling this video, How to Add Shoes to Your Spider-Man Suit. But this was a travesty. This is not proper. This is not good. Literally the only reason I was attaching it this way and trying to do it was because, like I said, I have a very small time constraint. No, you don't. And I just need to add structure to the shoe, which I succeeded in doing. However, it looks like dog shit. So instead, this video is going to be titled something like trying to add shoes to my Spider-Man suit. But you know me, I am the living embodiment of ADHD and the indomitable human spirit of Spider-Man. I'm going to put that shit on a t-shirt. This is not the last time I will do a video like this. I do intend on actually making a professional quality video of how to add shoes to your Spider-Man suit in a proper way. When I don't have a 48-hour time constraint with a bunch of other stuff mixed in and flying out right afterward. There's a lot going on and I literally just needed to fix this to make it work. So this is more of an entertaining video watching me struggle. Do not take anything of what I said to be accurate. Wait for me to do it properly. But I got you. The glue wasn't dry. My foot stuck to the floor now. professional. Anyway, hopefully those shots and that video and product will be up soon. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with all of that stuff. Thank you so much for 50K. Make sure you enter the giveaway. If that video is up already, it probably should be. If not, then I suck at my job. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love. Do good things, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah, Spider-Man!